real quick about notice of removal. I had gotten pulled over for speeding, and I knew speeding wasn't illegal. And so I was speaking to these officers, and after half an hour sitting there, I left. And so I quoted to the police officer here in Texas that Texas Penal Code 201.904 says that speeding is not a crime, that speed limits are suggested speeds. If you're not engaged in commerce, like the case I put up yesterday, you're not engaged in commerce, then you're not applicable. Those rules don't apply to you, per se. Like I said, don't recommend speeding, especially if you don't want to drive, but it's not illegal. And so what I did was they charged me with felony evading of arrest, which is ridiculous, okay? Well, I asked what arrest was I evading. They couldn't really answer me, but it still had a felony charge on me. I knew it to be nefarious, so what I did was I went to the state court, got a copy of a paper that said that they were prosecuting me, got it certified. I walked over to I got the certified paper, walked over to the clerk's office at the federal court. I said, I want a notice of removal, please. I filled it out for Title 28 U.S. Code 1443, which was a criminal charge. 1441 is for civil. And I put a notice of removal, I put it in, looked at it, they granted it. Results, guys. It's all about results. This is my notice of removal that they received, that I'm moving my case from state to federal court. The law also says once you do the notice of removal, the state court is out of it. They're no longer, the federal court takes it from them. I was able to move from state to federal court because I wasn't getting due process of law in the state because they took the charge and prosecuted me for not a crime, but not a victim. That's a violation of my due process of law, which makes it a federal question. Federal question gives the federal court jurisdiction for a constitutional deprivation for a due process violation. And they took it from the state, and now it's a civil case. Results, guys. Like I said, I'm in the fight with you. Here it is. This is definitive proof. Proof. You don't believe me, you guys can look it up.